Women want to chase a man's validation. Even if it's 5-10 years down the road, a woman still wants to feel like you're the man. You're not going to be a pushover. You're going to have boundaries with her. And of course, on the opposite spectrum of that is you don't want to make her the pushover. But like, let's say you're right down the middle as a man. Like, you're neither hot nor cold. You're calm, chill. Sometimes you get a little riled up, but most of the time you're just like that steady middle. That's what she wants. She wants to feel like he really wants to be with her, but she doesn't always know that. For example, let's say 1 out of every 10 days you give her validation, but like 9 out of 10 days you make her wait, you make her wonder, you're nice. You don't overly excessively tell her, you're my everything, you're my all, I love you, I'd do anything for you. Because there are guys that simp and do those things, and the female just has no respect for that. Like, a female needs to have respect for a man, first of all. And so she's not going to respect a man who hurts her or who doesn't stand up to her and have balls. Like, there just has to, how can I explain? There has to be a happy middle. Happy middle, right? You're not too aggressive, but you're aggressive enough. AMS, this guy was like on YouTube and he was explaining like women just want to chase that validation from a man. And he went on to say like you should have like a rotation and all these chicks, but a lot of dudes don't want that. They actually just want like one female and they want her love. And so that's what I'm saying, like, in my opinion, just don't overwhelm her with your words, but speak enough words that she knows how you feel. But that 1 every 10 day type thing, or just kind of playing some games, make it fun, right? The pretty females probably have had more experiences of fun, going out, parties, off-roading, lake trips, just things that are fun. So you have to either deal with that or don't. You have to understand, like, she does have options. She's probably had a lot of guys tell her nice things or be nice to her or whatever, and like how to keep her interested and long term. These are my opinions based on talking with friends and just my own personal experience. Now, I would literally rate myself like a 7, 7.5. Maybe when I'm all dressed up, like an 8. And I'm not saying like I understand 10s and their mentality, but I've been around like a lot of pretty females. She does not want to hear, in my opinion, that you think she's the most beautiful thing on this earth every day. She wants to hear that maybe once. Make sure you know your personality, attachment style, and hers. Talk about childhood trauma, sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse together. Build a bond of trust. Learn your love language. Then, like, with these tools, having talked about your childhoods together, grasping the foundation of your attachment style and your personality style and hers, and then also reading additional books about relationships for yourself and asking God to guide you, you could have a pretty successful relationship as long as both parties are interested and doing the work and committed. It's one thing to talk to somebody and like get back together after building a connection again. It is quite another, as I see a lot of female friends literally almost like begging, pleading, buying a guy a phone, buying their love is never going to get a guy's love. And also, giving your body to a guy will never give him your love. In my opinion, being sweet and loving to him and loving him and cooking for him, like, honestly, are the two strongest factors for getting a man to love you. But he has to show the interest in you, and he has to do the chasing, in my opinion, or else it's just that whole he's just not that into you thing is like, Like, that's the thing. Do not chase a man. Show interest and, like, be vulnerable at times. But, like, don't ever chase a man. Call him, beg him. We've seen those TikToks going around where that girl is, like, screaming and crying in the car and, like, bruh,